Good morning, children. Today we will learn to do the exercise in Excel which is given on page number 75. You can see in this exercise you have to type the name and the marks. We will also do the calculation on these marks. Now when I see this exercise, there are three kind of entries in this exercise. Name, marks, Nisha, Neha, Ishan, Yash, Nidhi. All these are known as the label entries. Label entries always start with alphabets. They consist of alphabets and numbers, and we will not be able to do any calculation on it. The second kind of entry is the number entry. Number entry consists of numbers, point, the decimal point, and it only consists of numbers, so we will be able to do the calculations on it. And the third kind of entry is the formula entry. Formula entries are those entries which come after we do a calculation on it. Suppose I calculate the total of these numbers, so the result will be a formula kind of entry. So in Excel there are three kinds of entry: label entries, those which start with alphabet and consists of alphabets and numbers, and we are not able to do any calculations on it. Number entries which are where we are able to do the calculation, and formula entry which shows the result of the calculation. So we'll start. So first of all, I will open Excel as you have already learnt. Start, all programs, Microsoft Office, and within Microsoft Office I have Microsoft Office Excel. I have opened Microsoft Office Excel. As you have already learnt, the Excel consists of rows and columns, and there are 16,384 columns and 1,48,576 rows. Now, by the intersection of row and column, what is formed is cell, and we do our entry in the cell. So we'll start straight away. Suppose I want to enter in my B2 cell. So I will position my pointer here in B2, and I will, wherever I want to type, I will just increase the size so that it becomes very clear. So I am taking a rough size. I am positioning my pointer on the first cell, pressing the left mouse button and drag it down. So this is my cell range. If you see in the address box, it is written B2. So cell range, the address of the first cell is given. Now I want the size to be 20. So I will click on the size button and I will make the size 20. Then I want black only. So I will just select the color, and I will select the color to be automatic. Now the width of these cells is very less. So what I will do is, I will position my pointer here on the B heading, and I will position the pointer at the border of the B column. And when I press the mouse left button and I drag, you can see that the width is increasing. I will make my width say 13. So I am making my width say 13. This is 13. Similarly for column C, I will position my pointer on the column heading. I will position my pointer at the border of the column heading. The shape of the pointer will change. Then I will drag the mouse button and I will change the size according to my choice. Whichever size I want, I will change the size according to my size. So I have made the size of both as 13. Now I have to enter. So what I will click, I am positioning my pointer on B2 cell and I am typing name. So I have said name. Then you can see there are two buttons. One is for enter and other is for cancel. I can press these buttons so that the value is transferred into the cell, or I can use the keyboard also as enter and escape. So this is equivalent to the enter key of the keyboard, and this is equivalent to the escape key of the keyboard. So I press enter, the value is transferred into the cell. Next I will come to marks. I am typing marks and I am pressing enter. Automatically the value is transferred into the cell. Now this bar is known as the formula bar. When I am typing anything, it is also shown in the formula bar. Now these two values are selected. I want to change the color as red. So what I do, I will press left mouse button, drag and select it out, and I will change the color to red. So my name and marks has become red. Now I will type the names. I want the remaining values to be automatic, so I will select the color to be automatic. Now I will type Nisha as shown in your book, then Neha. If I don't even press the enter key and I come to the next cell, the value is transferred. So it is not compulsory that you press the enter key. I have typed Neha, then I came down, I have typed Ishan, then next is I have Yash and Nidhi. See, I am not pressing the enter key, I am just coming down. You can press the enter key from the mouse, through the mouse, or you can use the keyboard, or I can directly come down. Now I will take my pointer to the next column and I will enter the marks. My marks are 75, then I am coming down arrow key, 59, then 65, 65, then 90, and then you can see 87. You can see I have pressed the enter key. These name, marks, Nisha, Neha, Ishan, Yash, Nidhi are the label entries. They consist of alphabets and numbers. Right now they are just consisting of alphabets. They are left aligned and we will not be able to do any calculations on it. 75, 59, 65, 90 and 87 are number entries and we will be able to do calculations on it. Now I want my result here. This is the calculation of these numbers. So what I will do is, this entry will be known as the formula entry, and in Excel a formula entry always starts with the equals to sign, but we don't have to do anything. I will position my pointer in the cell where I want the formula. Then in your ribbon at the right side you have the auto sum button. It is indicated by this shape which we call as symbol, which we call as sigma. Sigma means sum. So what I will do, I will just click on this auto sum button. Automatically the formula is taken. Now this is a sum formula. You see, as I have told you, a formula entry always starts with a equals to sign. But since I have clicked on the auto sum button, the formula is automatically taken as to be the sum. Sum means the total. Now when I will press enter key either through the mouse or through the keyboard, the result is shown to me. So this is how I will be able to do the calculations. Now after I have done the calculation, I want to give it a border. So I will select, as previously I have selected, pressing the left mouse button, I will select this cell range. Now this is the border button. I will click on the border button. There is a thick box border. So I will click on thick box border. A thick box is given to it. Then there is a fill color. I am clicking on fill color, and then I will give a light yellow color. So this is how my calculation is done and my sheet is formed. Now I want to save it. You have already learned how to save. So I will click on office button. I will click on save. When I will click on save, it will ask me where I want to save it. So suppose I want to save it in D drive or whichever place I want. I will click on D. I will give a name to this file, whichever name I want. I want to give it a name of Excel exercise. So I will give the name of Excel exercise and I will click save. The file is saved. Now if I want to do any calculations on it later stages, I will be able to do it. Now I want to close the Excel file, so I will click on close. The Excel file is closed. That is all for today's class. Thank you and have a good day.